Good day, everybody. Hope everybody out there is doing very well. And today on my channel, I'm going to be doing some lemon blueberry mini cheesecakes, making them in some cupcake pans. I bet you've all done this with different little kinds, strawberry, cherry, whatever. But I'm going to do some lemon blueberry today. So I'm going to have the recipe in the description box. And if you're not subscribed, I ask you to hit that subscribe button. And if you like cooking videos like this, how about giving me a thumbs up? So let's get into making our lemon blueberry cheesecakes, mini cheesecakes. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 325, which I have going now. Then we're gonna make our graham cracker, or as I'm doing, a vanilla wafer crust. I don't have any graham crackers, so I had some vanilla wafers, so we're gonna use those. I just put them in the bag and crushed them up. So we're going to take 1.5 cups of vanilla wafers or graham cracker crumbs. There's one. I haven't got, some of the pieces still need a little crunching up, so we're crunching as we go. And there's a half, so 1.5. Just gonna make sure some of these bigger chunks here are crunched a little more. It's a beautiful day today outside, as you can see. The sun's shining. Our water's supposed to be shut off today, though. At some point, they're doing something on the water line. So I drew a bunch of water in my sink, and I've got a couple pans of water sitting, so I can at least do my dishes after I'm done, right? I started some laundry early today. Try to get ahead of it. Then we're going to add some melted butter, and it's 4 tablespoons. Actually, I'm gonna wait to add that. I'm gonna put in the 3 tablespoons of light brown sugar first. This gives the crust a little bit of sweetness. Some people might want to use regular white granular sugar. That's fine too. I'm going to use the light brown. Put 3 tablespoons of that in there. Set that aside, give me some room. I'm gonna break that up just a little bit. Mix that in. Then we're gonna get our melted butter, which I said was 4 tablespoons, into this. I hope I got my cookies crushed up enough. That wasn't very good grammar, was it? I hope I got. Okay, let's put that in. Scrape this out. Get all the butter so we can get our graham crackers to stick together. Toss them around in that. And then I have 18 cupcake liners in my pan. This makes 18 mini cheesecakes. Okay, we're going to move this over here. We're going to take 1.5 tablespoons and put into each muffin cup. I'm just doing 1 right now. It sure don't look like this is going to be enough for, we will see. Now it said a half in each one of these. So let's see if we can get a half. I'm not holding out hope we're going to, because I just, ooh, messy, messy. There's no way we're gonna be able to get a half in each one of these. No. So I put a tablespoon, I don't know, tablespoon and a quarter in each one. If you want to make more graham cracker crust, we'll see what this does. Okay, so you're going to take a glass, and I have 2 different glasses. I don't know which one will work best. And you're just going to press it down in there. This jelly jar seems to work pretty good. Okay, then we're going to pop these in the oven for about 9 minutes. Okay, so while we're baking those, I'm going to go ahead and get my lemon zest ready. And I forgot my grater. Got it out, but left it over there. Okay, so we're going to, I got a couple little lemons here that the poor things are about to dry up. So I'm going to see if I can get, it calls for lemon juice too, but I'm going to see if I can get the juice out of here. And a tablespoon of lemon zest. And I will have this linked in the description box also, along with my mixer there, the hand mixer, the Breville. Love it. Like I said, it said a tablespoon of lemon zest. So this little lemon is not going to be near a tablespoon. So I have 3 here. And that's going to be what it's going to be, right? We're going to make it work with that. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Like I said in my intro, I've been babysitting my grand dog, one of my grand dogs. Had a gentleman come to the front door a while ago telling me about the water shut off, and she does not like company. I couldn't hardly hear what he was saying to me through the door. I didn't dare open the door. His pant leg might have been gone. This zester, I really do like it because it just does it so fine that you don't get that little, you know, bite. Like if you use I have a zester that I got from Pampered Chef, and you just pull it along and it makes shavings almost. So when you're eating whatever you put the zest in, you taste that little shaving. And it's almost like a coconut texture size, you know what I'm saying? And this one makes it very fine, so I like that. It's definitely going to take my 3 lemons. Now this is my pretty lemon that I just got. So after I use this for the zest, I'm going to make me some iced tea, and I have me some peach Bellini syrup that I get from Olive Garden. If you've ever been to Olive Garden and get their peach Bellini iced tea, it's delicious. And you know how you can buy those syrups in the store? You cannot buy the peach Bellini that Olive Garden uses. It's a special syrup that I think the brand Monin, M-O-N-I-N, makes just for Olive Garden. But you can buy it at Olive Garden. They let you come in and buy a bottle of it. And years ago, when my mom and my sisters and I used to go, she would always treat us to a bottle of that. She'd always say, anybody need a bottle? And we'd say, yeah. And it was like $7.99. And then a couple years later, it got to be $8.99. It is now $13.99. Guess everything else, like everything else, just goes up, up, up. But it is delicious. So if you ever get to Olive Garden and you try their peach Bellini tea, they will allow you to buy a bottle of their syrup there too. Try it, it's good. Okay, so that's all the lemon zest I'm going to get. And I think I told you this before, you can go down one way on this without cutting your finger, but if you go the other way, you will rip the skin off your finger. Okay, then to that, we're going to add 1 2/3 cup of powdered sugar. Let me get some of this out of the way. This is my 1/3 of a cup, so I need 2 of these. And we're going to mix this together. The sugar and the lemon zest. It says beat it. I'm not going to beat this. Can you imagine what that would probably fly all over? Just to make sure it's scraped off the bottom. Probably the smarter thing would have been to put your powdered sugar in the bowl first and then add your lemon zest on top. That way it won't stick to the bottom of your bowl. Alrighty, I think we're there. Okay, I have our graham cracker crust or vanilla cookie wafer crust. I cannot speak. We're gonna leave it sit right there to cool. They need to be fully cooled before we put our cream cheese mixture in there. So we're gonna let those cool. All right, we're gonna now add our cream cheese, and that is a 16-ounce block. It's been sitting out. We're gonna put this in our powdered sugar and our lemon zest. We're gonna beat this until it's fluffy. Light and fluffy, it said. Let's see how light and fluffy we can get this. This is my reminder note sitting here. My one grandson's very last basketball game is tonight, 6 o'clock. He's such a cutie. His name's Trevor. I have a lot of grandchildren that are cuties. We just went to one of my other cuties, Hagen's game. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday was his last game, his last basketball game. Oh, this smells so good. You can see it's getting all mixed up. We're about there. And again, I just love this bead. I love this mixer. It has these rubber ends on it. It helps scrape your bowl. It's wonderful. It really is. It is not the lightest mixer, but I really like it. Okay, so we have that mixed. Okay, gonna set that there. Let me just check our next steps. Okay, now we're gonna add our sour cream and our lemon juice. Let me grab a knife. I'm gonna try to add the juice out of these lemons. What's funny is I have my lemon candle going today too. I'm gonna cut these 2 lemons open. Gonna squeeze these into the bowl. Because I do see there are some seeds in this lemon. And we're gonna get 2 tablespoons of lemon juice out of these, we hope. The second one's a little bit drier than the first. So we're gonna do 1/2 cup of sour cream. going to add that to our cream cheese. Then we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. I'm pouring this into another little cup because I have to strain the seeds. Okay, so let's see if we can get our 2 tablespoons. I think we're going to be fine. There is 1 and 2. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla extract. That's a half. We'll just do this. And it actually calls for a half a teaspoon. So you can do half a teaspoon or a teaspoon, your choice. I always like to bump it up. Okay, so we're gonna mix that. Okay, I'm gonna just scrape down my sides really well. Then I'm be adding in 2 eggs, 1 at a time. And we don't wanna overbeat the eggs. We just wanna incorporate them. Okay, now we're going to take, let me get some of this out of the way. Our cooled crusts. We're going to be putting around 1/4 of a cup into each one of these little muffin cups. Okay? Okay, so we're going to do 1/4 of a cup. Let me bring you in a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. All right, there you have that. Now we're going to put on our blueberry pie filling. We're going to add about a tablespoon of filling to each each mini cheesecake. And then I have a cake tester. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm just going to try to swirl that around in there a little bit. Each one of those. Okay, there we have it. We're going to get these in the oven and we're going to bake these for about 15 to 20 minutes. They just came out. They look really good. It said to cook them until the middle was just a little bit jiggly. It said you don't want to overcook them, overbake them. I baked them actually for about 17.5 minutes. It said 15 to 20. So we're going to let them cool a little bit and then I'll be back with the taste test. Okay, we're gonna try them. Actually, I just tasted a little bit. So, I've been outside. It's so windy outside right now. So I hope my hair isn't a mess. I don't have a mirror. But anyway, let's give this a taste. Lemon blueberry, vanilla wafer crust. Mmm. Mm-mm-mm. Wow. That's delicious. Those vanilla wafers for the crust, delicious. That is awesome. Mm-hmm. That is really a good little mini cheesecake. And like I said, you can use strawberry pie filling, cherry pie filling, I guess any kind you want. But this is really good. So, hope you try these. I know you'll like them. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this. Bye.